the hell am I doing?
Ruining your whole life.
God damn papers. God damn sentences. Amy B got the Blu-ray.
What?
Amy B got the Blu-ray.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
She dished out some money.
Hey, everybody!
I could listen to that for an hour and a half.
Yeah, welcome to the Late Late Horror Show, where today we're going to learn about popcorn, how you can have popcorn without salt and butter and still have a gooey batch.
Goddamn popcorn.
And how that may happen, you say? You bring out your favorite girly mags, and then next week we'll talk about saltines and how to make them without salt. Anyways, hey everybody, welcome to the Late Late Horror Show.
Can't wait to dig into the Short Circuit.
Short Circuit. Chopping Mall, 1986. A Jim Wynorski written and directed movie.
They sure look like number 5 to me.
Yeah, so it's either Wally or Short Circuit.
Wally, Gog, Short Circuit.
But anyways, welcome everybody.
I'm going to be misnaming this movie the whole time.
Oh my god. Welcome everybody in the chat. Hey, Amy B. She just got the Blu-ray. Very cool. I'm talking about
pricey.
YouTube
How can you afford that?
Yeah, it is pricey.
I saw it at we saw it at the mall the other day. Damn thing was like $30.
That's right. Yeah.
We saw it at the mall.
What store was that in?
FYE.
FYE. That's right.
Well,
for your information. What?
For your information.
That's what FYE means. Why?
It's for your ease.
Yeah, and who else is in there? Ardith, hey. Shawniko reviews.
Look at that. Even after we take a couple weeks off, they all come
We
back.
are also live on Facebook. You just see the audio. So if you want to jump on over to YouTube.
Audio.
You can't see audio. You can listen to audio. And
just saying.
So did I spit on you? I probably did.
You usually do.
Ted needs an umbrella. I'm always spitting at him. We were at the mall the other day eating, and all that, and I think I spit a couple clumps of something on you twice. Some
mango chicken or something.
Yeah,
on my arm.
But
no big deal. We're right back to my sandwich.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that night ripped me up.
Did it really?
Oh man, I think those.
You were not the only one then.
No,
huh?
I think those Habibs that made my sandwich at Subway.
Habibs
might have went to the bathroom and didn't wash their hands before they donned gloves or whatever.
Speaking of shopping, malls.
Yeah,
Boy, we're gone 3 weeks, and look, we got 3 viewers. Hey, it's nice to have all 3 of you there watching us on YouTube. Woo! What an amazing feat, huh?
What?
Horror fanatic.
I think we should praise
guru.
them for coming on.
Shout out to my page. What? Well, I just did, didn't I? Horror fanatic, the boxing guru.
I'm shouting out to my page.
Big shout out to the Late Late Horror Show for all the great commentaries throughout the years here, the past 2 years.
There's enough content on there to keep you busy for 2 years.
Yeah, we've been gone for 3 weeks. I've been pretty much...
Has it been that long? I thought it was 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've had hemorrhoids, so I've been sitting on the
I know, he tried preparation A through G, and then I finally said, no, dude, you got to get preparation H.
Gotta get the H going. But yeah, anyways...
walking through them all. Goddamn hemorrhoids. Goddamn hemorrhoids.
Have you ever been walking through them all? With hemorrhoid, and then one just pops.
Why did we go on a Saturday?
And it seeps. Oh, that's very.
Jesus.
Hey, this is horror, but
Man, it was just like back in the 80s, man. You hung out at the mall.
Love malls, man.
Except we had to take our kids.
We got one big gigantic mall over here.
It was like 8 of us walking down the way, and then people have to get out of our way. 2 families coming through. Get out of the way.
2 families. Hey, Joey Cage! Sup, dude?
Nice.
Nice to see you here, man. We're about to dive into a chopping mall.
It's the R-rated Wally.
R-rated Wally. Yeah. Chopping.
What do we know about this?
Well, you can get Ginsu knives. Oh, what? Oh, about the movie. Go ahead.
I forgot. This movie was filmed at the same mall that Fast Times at Ridgemont High was.
Was it really?
And Commando.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Commando.
Okay, Commando,
but
that's right.
More importantly, Fast Times at Ridgemont
High, yeah. Oh, I love them. I just watched that movie 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh, Phoebe. Bang, boom.
Come to Butthead.
I love when Judge Reinhold gets caught in that bad.
Oh, jerk it off.
Jerk it off. And he's just like,
don't you knock?
Don't anybody ever knock anymore. You should just do the commentary on that, man.
And I tell you, those were good price for tickets, man. Even back then, those are still not too bad price for tickets.
Oh man, Judge Reinhold in there. He thought he was all that. I mean, did they take him seriously as like a, like a well-to-do, like he's a senior. This is going to be the best year of my life. He was
seriously going to kick
such a nerd, man.
Telling that customer he's going to kick his ass.
Also, the close talk. He's also the close talker on Seinfeld. Mm-hmm. If you've ever seen that episode where he goes up to Jerry. Hello, Jerry. How are you doing? It's just the close talker.
And Jerry.
Classic. Gremlins, that's right.
So what else is this movie got going for it?
Great, you didn't start yet. Killbots, Zachary Hay.
Also known as Killbots, which they changed the name.
Like I said, we're gone 3 weeks and we got 5 viewers, man.
That's
Come on,
man.
share it. Share
nice,
it, people.
Comfy little group.
We're not doing crap. It's a nice, comfy little group.
That's right.
That's what I like.
A little bit easier to talk to everybody.
That's what I like. Yeah.
Instead of it being like 40 people that never show up to who we don't know.
There you go.
People that we know.
Thank you. Yes, the movie will be starting shortly.
And now for the movie.
movies.
Yeah, it was called Killbots at first, but they didn't want to associate with the Transformers and the GoBots and all that crap. So
Transformers. Yeah, like it's anything close.
Well, that's what was popular. All that crap.
Oh my god.
That we all thought was going to be worth $1 million, and it wasn't. And
you mean on eBay?
Yeah.
I used to make a killing on eBay with. All the old toys and stuff I would find at the...
There was a while there you could make a mint. I know I sold all my He-Man stuff.
Yeah, but that slowly went... or quickly went downhill.
Yeah, that paid for rent for 2 months because I had everything.
Look
at this guy. This guy's robbing the mall, robbing the jewelry store.
He's robbing
he's
the
just
mall.
walking through. Oh, here comes Wally.
But what is this? This is Jim Wynorski, written and directed.
Yeah.
Don't think he's... What? Hey,
it's a Cylon.
Okay, we got to talk about this movie.
I am. I'm talking about it because it's on.
You're watching it.
Oh, but yeah, there's a robot rolling up behind this thief, and he pulls out this crappy little pistol.
Something you put together
and
in
starts
your,
popping caps at
Pop
number
a
5.
cap in your waist.
And this sort of half Wally, half Cylon looking thing, he's going to tase him here.
Yeah,
the thing's got lasers.
Look how slow Wally.
Wally, I got you.
Look how slow Wally is. Killbot.
Well, look how slow the guy's right. Oh, look at that.
He's running. They start
tasing him.
Okay, let's do this properly. Come on.
Sorry.
Okay, the movie starts right off with the Killbot, going through the mall.
The idea is you're supposed to queue up your movie and watch it with us.
Yeah, but we gotta actually. It's
end. The movie's over.
It's a 16 millimeter reel that he's showing to the people, the execs, so people
It's like a
in the mall, the
movie.
workers and stuff. Yeah, how the robot and the guy, like I said, the robot was chasing some guy. The guy kept turning back, shooting a gun every 5 seconds.
Right.
Didn't do anything because they are bulletproof.
And so this security robot took the criminal down, tased him.
He was running very, very slowly.
Yeah. Boy, I'm a big guy, and I tell you what, I would be running.
It's like they always
I don't run unless something's
that
chasing
slow.
me. But anyhow,
TNA isn't on.
What?
TNA.
There will be some in a little bit.
That's TN. Oh yeah. But
yes,
Barbara Crampton.
These
Ted's
two
favorite.
characters right here. These are Mary Warrenoff and
for the people not looking at the video and on
there's
iTunes.
Two people sitting in the audience. These are all employees of the mall. But these two characters right here are reprising roles from a movie about 5 years earlier called Eating Raoul.
Yes.
Which I never saw, but I was
I've never seen that either. But
there's not much like back
info,
trivia
backstory,
or anything that I can throw at you.
Or anything.
But now it makes me kind of intrigued, and maybe I'll watch this movie and see what the hell's so great about putting these characters in there.
Huh.
But it's about some swingers that kill people for their money.
Eating Raoul. Yeah, that's another one. But they're kind of like the bitter ones.
And isn't it kind of funny that we did TerraVision and she was in it and she also was a swinger?
That's right.
So I think she's got that role kind of nailed.
TerraVision, that's right.
TerraVision.
Yeah. Doc the Metal Freak showed up in chat. I remember seeing this at an old video store.
Yep.
I thought maybe it could have been a slasher. Then I see robots on the back. Talk about a misleading title.
Slashing.
But a fun movie. Yeah. Chopping Mall. Everything about the poster. It's one of the better posters I've ever seen. It really is a cool poster.
Wrong, though. I mean,
it is.
None of that's in the movie.
Just like they say, you look at the thing and then you turn over to the back. There's some robots. What the hell is that? Mm-hmm. So it intrigues you, brings you in. But when it comes down to it, it's a very good bad movie. Bad acting, bad, But there are scenes in this that really get you going.
It's got its own
you
expensive
laugh at,
Blu-ray, so there you go.
Yeah.
It's not a cheap Blu-ray. You're not finding it in the $7.99.
How will the robots know not to kill everybody who's in the mall?
Well, right, because the guy who invented them is talking about
tell you.
The mall security. The mall's got new security. When the mall closes, these big iron Death Star type doors are going to be closing, and we're going to have 3 of these number 5s running around the mall. Now he does specifically say, because people ask, is he going to? They're going to destroy our stores.
Yeah.
They do not go in the stores. They only stay in the mall proper, I think is what they say. Well, how are they going to identify mall employees and shoppers? Well, shoppers won't be there, but mall employees from criminals. It's like easy. Everyone will be issued this, identification barcode. Mm-hmm. You show it to its little Cylon eye.
Show it to
it scans it, and it recognizes you as a mall employee. You're free to go.
Yeah.
So this is the new security system that's going to be in this mall. And this is what they had at Parmatown, I remember.
Our local area mall that we had.
Yep, they had a lot of these robots just rolling around.
Have a nice day.
Look you didn't even find a widescreen copy of this movie, man.
Oh.
We're watching a VHS rip.
Yes, we are.
I swear to God.
Yes, we are.
At least mine, I think, was widescreen. Man.
Excuse me, man. Do you think it really makes a difference on this movie?
I'm missing up to 40% of the picture.
Oh look at! Oh, I love how they're showing a scene of the mall opening.
Look at the kid, he got smashed.
And
with his ice cream cone.
all of the people walk into the elevator really, really fast and out again. And it sort of looks like the mall that our new mall.
Yeah.
The mall's only like 17 years old.
Look at these people making out on the bench.
Oh yeah,
and by the way,
doing it.
Oh, Dick Miller's in the movie.
Look
at it as Walter Paisley.
Yes.
Look up Dick Miller, and you will see that he's played a character named Walter Paisley about 5 times.
Really?
Yes, way back in the 60s.
The Mopper, right?
Yeah, Dick Miller.
He's got one little scene in here.
Dick Miller has a PhD in psychology. Did you know that?
No way.
He is
a PhD in psychology.
He's a smart dude.
Oh, jeez.
But I mean, he's always got like a bit part in so many movies that we love. You know,
yes.
The Burbs, Gremlins. Just you look at his list of credits, and it's just
in the
vast.
80s B movie. Yeah. Well, even up to now. Oh,
yeah, look at this lady walking around with this whole tray of food, the Cokes with no caps on them.
Yes, there's a lot going on at the mall.
Wait a minute, hold on. I can't talk right now.
Yeah, Ted's watching the TV.
There's like some kind of Miss Mall contest going on.
Yes, and they're all in bathing suits and they're going down the escalator.
And look, the lady finally gets the Cokes to the table after dodging and moving.
There's some 80s blonde-haired...
And then she spills.
...young lady, and she's got a tray full of like 20-ounce Pepsis, about 10 of them.
Before they would put lids on them.
And there's a skateboarder, going through...
Yeah, who the hell skateboards in the mall?
Well, back in the 80s, mall security
I never knew anybody that skated.
Didn't really get at you about that.
This looks like a cool restaurant inside the mall. They got all kinds of posters for old movies and
weren't the two leads also in Rock and Roll High School?
I don't know. I know one of the guys was in a couple of the Freddy movies later on.
Was Dick Miller in Bucket of Blood.
Look at this.
He could have been. But anyways, the guy, the cook in the back. So they shoot to the restaurant. And the two girls that work there, that are going to have a party later in the mall.
That's my girl right there.
Barbara Crampton.
Yeah, that's Susie in the movie.
Susie cute.
And she's got a boyfriend named
Greg.
Yeah, I got to try to get these names straight. I actually watched this movie over a week ago. So
yeah.
And her girlfriend who works with her at this restaurant inside the mall kind of reminds me of a Roy Rogers or something.
Yeah,
because that was like the only, or Kresge's.
But this,
those were the only. Oh my God. Those were the only restaurants in the mall when I was a kid.
Kresge's.
If anybody out there remembers Kresge's, give a shout out, man.
Yeah.
No one's gonna remember Kresge's.
Kresge's, what's that?
It was associated with Woolworth. What's Woolworth? And so her name's Allison, and she's gonna get set up with a friend, and, a little blind date. And they're fighting over who's gonna take care of this big fat guy sitting over there just shoving his face. And you're like, waitress, more mayonnaise.
She tells her that he'll hit on her and stuff. Be careful. It's like just a perv.
And look at the Greek guy back there cooking with the cigarette hanging out of his mouth, the chef hat on. Looks like he just takes his.
He keeps doing it, and he keeps hitting his spatula on his shirt.
Oh yeah, that's what he's doing.
It's like, oh, how disgusting. And then you shoot to it's nighttime. I think the mall's closing.
Room. Getting ready, the control room.
Well, they shoot to outside where the lightning's striking. It's the storm coming. Striking again. But anyways, then they shoot to the control room where things will actually get all messed up and stuff.
Lightning strikes the robots, and they actually become alive.
Yeah.
All right, this is Short Circuit. Number 5 is alive.
Short Circuit number 5.
So it's going to scramble their circuitry.
So E.T.
and they're going to go.
E.T. follows the Reese's Pieces.
Yes.
Up to what's his name's house?
Hang on. T&A.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's looking at Barbara Crampton and
he's looking at a Swank International.
It's like, oh yeah.
Look, he's got his smoking. Yeah, that's all right by me.
And what is he doing? Just
the robot goes nuts because it got struck by lightning.
And
Wally comes over
up, and this is
pushes his. What does he do?
It's some thing that shoots
Except
out.
Except for the lasers, the robots actually work and move.
They're like extendable, hand grippers.
Yeah, it just slits his throat.
Yeah, it'll grab your Adam's apple type area.
So this is like a controller guy that we never really got to know. And
he's a controller guy.
He's the controller. Oh, what's this? Is this the furniture store at the mall?
But yeah, the whole premise of the movie is that lightning kind of got through the system. And
fried the circuits.
And
made them go nuts.
Messed them up,
Homicidal.
We'll mess you up. Gonna mess you up.
Look at this guy. He chews gum the entire movie.
Oh, God, yeah. Who is this? This is Mike, right?
That's Mike, Greg, and Ferdy with the glasses.
Okay, and Mike chews this gum nonstop. He looks kind of like a jock, kind of. I don't know.
He looks like a guy you just want to wipe your ass on his face.
Oh, and he's hooked up with not Barbara Crampton, the
Leslie.
other Leslie, who's real big on top, and
she's not going to have so much on the very top later on.
No, she won't. No. But we'll get to the scene in a minute where she's coming up to with her father.
Right. But what's going down is they've all decided it's Friday night. Just got paid. And
caught me off guard. Just got paid. Friday night. I swear to God, we need our instruments. Anyways, Shotoko Reviews. Sorry, I'll get you. I was eating.
That's all right.
Now,
it's just
I'm
my
back.
show.
How's it going? Anyways, I remember kind of ironic scene in Evil Tunes where Dick Miller was watching a horror movie he had been in. Then his character asked how Dick never won an Academy Award. Doc the Metal Freak said, "Yeah, cool." So he was in there too.
He's in tons of movies. He's got a million credits.
And Amy B says Barbara Crampton is in a new film called Beyond the Gates. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it, but I know she's in.
Because we don't usually watch new movies, but
right?
You know
everything
what
after,
I'm saying.
Like 93 sucks, but if it's got Barbara Crampton in it, it's got my attention.
Sorry, I gotta move it around.
So the idea is that they're gonna they're gonna stay in the mall after it closes and have themselves a little sex party.
Yeah.
We're going to hang out at the mall.
Basically, it's basically an orgy.
I think it's a great idea.
It sure is if you're young and
this is the second movie we've done where people shack up inside a mall.
Terrorvision,
we did Dawn of the Dead, and we did. I love the idea of being like locked up in a mall, like with a couple of friends, and just having the run of the place.
It's been your favorite one we've done the past lately is between Chopping Mall, Terrorvision, Waxwork. I'm thinking Waxwork. I really
that one
enjoyed
was
wacky.
That. You hated that movie.
Well, I mean, looking back on it though, it was very fun. I mean, you get to that very ending of that movie, and it's just
we had a good time.
Everything. Yeah, I mean, the movies are always great when we go back and talk about
and it's
it.
Kind of, so okay. So what did you think of this movie? I think we both said it was kind of.
It sucks.
It sucked. Yeah, it wasn't anything great. But it's fun to talk about.
Yeah.
This was the kind of movies like on Saturday nights. Mm-hmm. Me and my buddies, we used to go. There used to be a little video store at the corner called Video 21.
Yeah.
And you'd go up there because we always had coupons. My buddy always had coupons. Rent one, get one. And we would just look at like all the B horror movies.
Yeah.
Stuff you'd never heard of. And that's what we would rent and watch. And I swear to God, I think he would keep a lookout on Saturdays. Like, those guys are coming. Put out those tapes that nobody rents.
Greg's pick.
Suicide Cult. Yes, we're going to watch it. It's going to be great.
Greg's pick.
But that's actually where I saw, even though it's not probably like a B movie now because everybody's heard of it because of a remake, but like I Spit on Your Grave. Saw that ages ago that way.
Yeah.
That was because we were going to go to a water park and it rained on the way there, so we turned around and we rented a couple movies, and that's what we rented. And my
sit
buddy's
around
dad
watching
was,
I Spit on Your Grave.
My buddy's dad was like right there while it's going on, and these horrible rape scenes are going on, and we're laughing. Because we're immature and stupid. Yeah. And
exactly.
But so that's what's going on. And while we were BSing, we were introduced to two other characters, Rick and Linda.
Oh, Rick and Linda.
Who have like their own little car repair towing type business. Yeah. They got a little stuck on the way.
Can I stop real quick?
But they're going to meet their friends at the mall and also join in the orgy.
Yes, exactly. But at first, and they're married.
Yeah, they're a married couple.
So they're really swinging.
They're young, but they're a married couple.
Yeah. And their friends are that. But here we're introduced to Mike is bringing in Leslie.
Yeah, she works at one of the stores.
She works at her father's store. And he's like standing right next to her, like chewing his gum, smiling like he's going to nail her.
Right.
And
right in front of her old man.
Right in front of the old guy. I would have pulled him.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Like who? Al Bundy? I would have pulled him from the back, walked him to the door, smashed his head right into there, and said, "Yep, I don't think so."
I did read something that the reason the director wanted her in the movie, because he wanted to date her, he wanted to go out with her, so he put her in a movie.
Really?
Yeah. And she was good to go without a word to say, like to take her clothes off and stuff.
She was good to
go.
The
girl they had at first didn't want to do it.
Yo, girl, what's up?
Yeah, here we go.
Got titties hanging out.
This is post Reanimator.
Yes, it is.
For Barbara here. The nice crimped hair.
She looks younger here for some reason.
I think so too.
Don't you?
I think it's funny you say that.
It's just the way
because when I watch her, I'm like, she looks younger here than she did in Reanimator.
And she looks smaller. In Reanimator, she looked like a taller girl and older, and I don't know, it's weird. I don't know.
You didn't like Reanimator.
Well, I take that back. I actually really do like it.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Good for you.
Looking back at it, yeah,
good.
It's a good movie. Classic
it's a great movie, and an awesome Blu-ray coming out soon.
Sean goes, this may be too personal, but why did you take a 2-week break? The artist, but I missed those old video.
Sometimes things just happen, you know.
Yeah, Shaunico reviews. It's just, it's life, man. You get older, you're going to find out that life keeps you busy, man. Yeah. And we just, we did this 2 years straight and hardly missed any weeks
we
at
very
all.
rarely miss a day. Like
yeah,
holidays we do it.
Just call it a 3-week vacation, catching up on our stuff we do in real life.
Yeah, kind of just catch up on some family stuff, things going on.
Nothing. Flew to Italy.
Yeah.
Met the Italy riot.
Played with myself a few times.
Quite a few
But nothing
times.
bad. Nothing bad happened. It's all good stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
sometimes we just need a little break.
Glad you asked, but
But yeah, just kind of like every Monday.
Leave a comment after. Tell us, hey, I'm glad you're back.
There could be like a championship basketball game going on. We're still going to podcast and just say hello to
Tell you what, the 10th person who comments on our video, I'll send you something. I'll send you a pair of socks.
One of my pair of socks?
Yeah. Not cleaned.
Not clean ones.
Guarantee it. Hey, Felix!
So who's
Felix
this dude
is here? I'm sorry, I'm getting into the chat. Yeah, you're not missing a whole lot. We'll catch up in
the replacement.
Felix says, I was in good with our video store clerks. I got dibs and holds on a lot of horror movies. Awesome. Amy B, a video store in Berwyn, Illinois.
You could always get them, if you were
just good. Closed recently, and it outlasted Blockbusters in Hollywood Video. Yeah,
who was that?
Amy B. Yeah, there's.
What was the name of the store?
What was the name of the video store? She said it was in Berwyn. She didn't say the name of it, but it.
Because I was going to say we still have like Family Video, and that's the last. It was like the last to open and the last to
video
because it wasn't around when Blockbuster and Hollywood Video were around, but we had so many mom and pop stores.
He goes. It's funny because I take a 3-month break and and nobody notices. I guess in the Berwyn. Sorry, I had to do a Svengoolie reference. That's right, Knock the Metal Freak. Svengoolie, horror host.
We get to watch him on MeTV around here.
Yeah.
Except I got rid of cable and I don't have an antenna. I got to get an antenna so I can watch MeTV again.
And Shaunico, it's reviews. It's you're not the only one that people did ask after 3 weeks. I finally started getting a couple people ask, like Ardith ask and a couple other people. But yeah, for the most part, I don't think it's
never anything bad. Sometimes we just need a break and.
I don't think anybody gives a shit whether we're on or off.
Or if
let me know in the
our
chat.
schedules get screwed up, or like I remember, we were gonna do. Remember we were gonna do the original Halloween.
Yeah.
The day after Halloween, because Halloween was a Sunday.
Yeah.
And we were just wiped out after taking the kids trick or treating and stuff. And it was the next day. Or no, wait. Halloween was a Monday, and we were gonna do it Halloween night.
Yeah.
But we took the kids trick or treating. I'm like, man,
screw this.
I ain't got it in me to BS on this movie for an hour and a half. What's going on in the movie, just to catch up, is the next technician has come in.
Yeah.
And we haven't really... He's there. He realizes, hey, the other dude's not here. What WTF? And we'll find out more later.
What the hell going on down there?
All the guys are getting all gussied up after the furniture store closed.
Yeah, they're all
Ferdy
dancing.
was a little concerned about having a little party here.
And what kind of store is this? I mean, it looks like they've got... It looks like a living... Looks like a house.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a Sears or something.
They got like a bed and a couch over there, mirror set up. I mean, it's almost set up like a house. Who's going to...
I guess.
Very odd and very weird.
He's going to get set up with a girl. Look at this, man. Everyone's making out. And he's getting set up with some girl, man. Hopefully she's, good to go without a word to say.
Blockbuster Canada closed. That was the end of retails here. Yep, I hear you, Ardith Blood.
Just about.
Value Video was the name. Cool.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
They're all getting down dirty. Even the married couple, they're holding that beer. They're getting.
But
down
that was the great times,
typical.
man, going to look at those boxes and.
We've said that a million times. Yeah, I mean that was the best
thing.
Good
times, man.
I mean nowadays you can go and search through Netflix. Like, I can go through 1,000 movies and go.
But it's not the same.
I don't know exactly. I'm like nothing. What is this? Nothing grabs me.
I tell you, I'm that guy that sits on the porch now and tells all the kids to get off my grass. I'm just a grouchy old man. Everything sucks. Get off my grass.
God damn you. Hey, paper boy.
Oh, God. Look, Ferdy's liking what he sees. Like, yeah, Ferdy like.
I'll give you a couple dollars.
Look, he sees Allison over here.
You cut my lawn, little boy?
Hey, little boy. You want a popsicle?
You want a little popsicle, little boy?
I got a whole box of them.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
I know when the cops told you got to stop doing that.
Oh, he's rubbing
Look at Barbara getting down.
Yeah.
I hope she knows that guy.
That's not Barbara.
That was.
Oh, that was Barbara?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Killbots, come destroy. Yep. Let's walk them all.
Here comes
Let's
Wally.
Get it done.
Here comes the Wally robots.
Savage rock and roll! What's up, Dino? Hey!
This would be cool just to watch robots just kind of...
Thanks for coming, man. We're chilling out. It's been 3-week break. So we're kind of out of the loop here. We got to get back into this. Let's get going.
All right. So it's Furniture King.
You got a text. What's going on? She watching us?
No, not this time.
wife watching us going, what
Which
the
one was
hell
that?
are you talking about?
Oh, wait, that was, what was that movie we did? Brain Dead. Now that was fun.
Brain Damage.
Brain Damage. That was fun.
Brain Dead.
With Elmer.
Oh,
God. There's number one, number two.
We've been doing some wacky 80s movies. But yeah, there's,
Where's C-3PO?
I have no idea.
Here comes R2.
He's still on Tatooine.
Look at how stupid these robots look. Actually, they made all this stuff like I don't know, like
erector sets.
No, but like the parts that you see come out move, like the arms and things. Those things were real. The only thing that was fake was the lasers.
Oh,
the lasers weren't real.
The lasers weren't real?
No, it was
when a million...
What? It wasn't really shooting lasers.
When a million bright green, like 6-inch wide green lasers are going at the group of the kids.
Hello,
mama.
Nurse.
Okay, who is this?
This is Linda
and Rick.
And Rick.
Linda. Now that's what I'm talking about, Ted.
What?
Linda. Oh, that looks.
Dino likey
La petite filet mignon,
Petite filet mignon.
And she walks right out, and 6 feet over or whatever is the next couple.
That's Barbara
doing it on the couch.
That's Susie and Greg on the couch.
Dude, let me look
at he's practically butt naked. She's still got clothes on. She ain't got it together.
She'll be taking it off.
We
know Leslie will be. Is that the only big tatas we see in here?
Yeah, it's the only one.
Just to her when she does that.
Pretty much.
It makes Mike go get her Virginia Slims.
I have to have my.
You guys should check a documentary called "Rewind This." It's about the era of video stores.
Yeah, cool. I think that's free to
restart watch now. Hell no! My computer wants to restart now. I'm going to
dismiss.
I'm like, you better not restart.
Hold it. We got Barbara's boobs. We got BB.
You said Barbara.
Barbara Crampton.
That's Barbara Crampton.
You know what? You can't get it straight.
I know. I'm missing it all.
Oh, God. Now, what's... I guess Mike is kind of like... he's earning his Red Wings here.
He's earning his...
Either that or he's waiting for Mike to come up from behind him.
Mounties! Canadian Mounties!
Isn't this kind of gross?
What?
They're all fucking, and then there's Ferdy and Allison just watching like Attack of the Crab People on TV.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now that's
they're having a good time.
Now
See,
that's
what
a good movie.
Well, no,
and he's. But a movie's 2 hours long, so you can. Well, those movies are an hour and 10 minutes, whatever.
But they're talking. They're getting to know each other.
And he's got that nice feathered look,
Oh, the feathered hair.
And she's got the curly, look going on there. So
she had that permanent going.
But she likes him. I mean,
Yeah.
There's a connection there.
Yeah, big toothy grin there. She likes him.
His big old glasses.
Big glasses. He looks like the kid from Nightmare on Elm Street 3, man. The kid that was in the wheelchair. The dungeon master.
Yeah.
It's not, but it looks like him.
He does.
I'm the dungeon master, and I can walk. In my dreams, I can walk.
In my dreams, I can walk.
Yeah, you need more than that, buddy.
Oh, my God. So what did you guys think of this movie in the chat? You guys enjoy Chopping Mall?
Nobody actually enjoys Chopping Mall. Except Amy B, who bought the Blu-ray for
$38.
$38.
Yeah.
The Vestron label.
Well, hey, if you want if you want your collection of these bad but good 80s horror movies,
let Amy B buy them and then just borrow them.
Yeah, there you go. We're just joking with you there, Amy B. Yeah.
No, that shows commitment, man. You buy the Vestron label films there. That's like the criterion of horror movies.
Shonicle Reviews asks a good question.
What's that question?
Do you guys think with today's technology, a reboot of Chopping Mall would work? Malls have kind of like come and gone.
Yeah, like I don't know.
So.
We can't answer this question right now because Dick
right
Miller's
now
on the
Dick
screen.
Miller's
Just hold
here.
up a second.
There we go. Dick Miller.
There's my boy.
Do you like the mop too? He flips it out and looks. It's just a bucket of mud.
Yep, just shovel, turn, slap. Muddy water.
It's not
shovel,
even muddy.
Turn, slap.
Head, it's not muddy water. It's mud.
You know.
You see how thick that stuff was?
Like they're giving him shit.
He's like, "Where are you?
Why are you?" He's drinking a beer and listen. I'm cleaning this goddamn floor.
You motherfuckers.
Don't you want to go get some whores and drink beers with us?
No, not a great movie.
But yes, he is playing a character named Walter Paisley, specifically named that because he's played it, I think, going back to Bucket of Blood. Yeah, which Walter was Paisley, Roger Corman way back in 65, maybe. But he was in Twilight. He played the same character in Twilight Zone, the movie.
Yes.
At the diner.
Look at that. What's he cleaning the floor with a bucket of milk?
It's
hey, I'll clean up. You know what cleans up floors really good?
What?
Moo Moo chocolate milk.
Moo Moo chocolate? Yoo-hoo?
Yeah, gallon of chocolate milk.
Oh,
what are you doing?
You know what? No.
But wasn't this guy notified here, Dick Miller, to just show the things they're his badge?
Well, hey, look at him. Hey, you son of a bitch.
But he should know to show him the badge.
Well, isn't he gonna?
No.
I watched it a week ago. So
Dick Miller's hollering and bitching at him and saying, "Get the hell out of here."
He's mad as hell.
He's like, "What are you doing?
You just slogged Yoo-hoo all over my nice shoes."
God.
He's gonna take the mop and... Oh no.
Felix loved Chopping Mall. He enjoyed it. Zachary says, not a great movie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody's out there. Yeah, it's my favorite. Well,
it's my favorite movie.
You know somebody out there, it's their favorite movie.
Heck yeah.
Somebody's he's getting shot. They shot the taser and it's in the water and he's...
Poor Dick Miller's great big scene in this movie. And yeah, he just basically
you got to start with Roger Corman way back when, Little Shop of Horrors, the original Little Shop of Horrors was in there. He ate flowers. I remember that. He loved pain. Like the dentist would who Steve Martin was.
Nicotine,
He would sit there and just
Novocaine.
Yeah, he'd drill in his teeth.
A little more Novocaine.
I remember that.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mike and Leslie just got done. Getting the job done.
Yeah.
I mean, a cigarette.
Yeah, there's going to be some big nudity here.
He should just why don't you just roll one?
But yeah, she tells him...
I have to have my cigarette.
Well, he tells her there's a pack of Cools up on the thing over there.
A pack of Cools.
And she goes, no, the only thing I smoke is Virginia Lights. And, so to make him go get
She's
Virginia Lights.
She's come a long way, baby.
Yeah. So he goes, okay. And then what she does is she opens up that blouse, puts her arms together.
He's still chewing gum.
Pushes them together.
He chewed gum throughout that whole coitus.
Oh, yeah. Well, the movie took 10... the length of the movie to make. It was just one continuous scene.
Did she at least give him the money for him? Oh, and if you come back, you can have some more of these.
You can have my big areolas the size of a salama.
I'd be like, big deal, I already had them, man.
My areolas as big as the salamas.
I'm going to go over and watch
Sorry, guys, those were full-on Titas, okay?
I guess so.
Yeah. So Mike goes back out into the...
Gotta go find a cigarette machine.
Yeah. At
least he's got his badge with him.
He does got his badge.
Now, that was smart.
But does he work? Yeah, he does work.
Yeah, he works in the furniture store.
Yeah, all three of them do. That's right.
So many decisions in horror movies are bad. At least he took his badge with him.
Yeah.
He's not going to sit there and go, oh, where's my badge?
Oh, and there's the old cigarette machine. Remember those?
Oh, yeah. My first job at the donut shop, they had one of them. All I used to see kids from school coming in there trying to buy,
Oh, to buy the cigarettes and stuff?
And the lady behind the counter to chase them out. You're not old enough to buy those. I worked at Snow White Donuts. Remember that they were day-old donuts?
Snow White Donuts.
Brook Park and State.
Snow White.
Where the gas station
I'm trying to think of the...
It's gone now.
Were those the ones that put tons of chocolate on the top?
They're just regular old donuts. Nothing special. Just they sold day-old donuts.
Day-old.
So you got like
the day-old donut store? No.
So you got like a dozen donuts for $1.20.
No way.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh my God! Sorry, guys. We gotta
those,
move around and get my.
And they're just as good.
Get my bajongas.
Not as good as Krispy Kreme right off the rack.
I'm actually surprised a sequel to Chopping Mall hasn't been made yet, says Shoniko. And
I'm not surprised.
And I'm not surprised either. Sorry, man, but
people are really chomping at the. Come on, we gotta get that sequel in the can.
Yeah, they're up there in the studio just going.
It's because all the robots got all the robots.
You know, we've been waiting months to get this script to the screen. What are you guys holding up for?
He's trying to buy a pack of smokes. One of the robots. It shows up. Look, it puts its arms out, and he shows it his badge
back down,
and it's still coming after him.
Yes.
He's freaking out. There's nowhere to go, and it darts him.
Oh. Right. Well, because it's got.
He's like, no, robot. Why? Why, robot?
But doesn't it just what did they say? It would just knock them out that what they shoot.
Right, because that was some concerns of people at the beginning during that presentation. They're just supposed to subdue them to the police.
Subdue.
Because actually they're hooked into
Let's walk through the mall in our bikinis.
Boom, ba, ba, boom.
Felix, I watch Chopping Mall at least once a year. Wow. Hey, Felix, good for you, man. Awesome.
I told you, man.
I'm not
it's
sure.
It's always somebody. There's always somebody.
We all got our favorites. Doc the Metal Freak says, tagline, not used for the movie. Badges. These robots don't care about stinking badges.
We don't need no stinking
Dick Miller,
badges.
that's right, yeah.
Damn.
And Ardith Blood says, I think it's been 25 years since I saw this movie last. Yeah,
that's about how long I would probably wait.
That's about how long it's going to be for me to see this.
Look, a little Playboy bunny on his underwear.
Boink.
Look at him sitting there.
Yeah, she goes.
He's sitting, but he was laying over by the door before. Now he's sitting by the cigarette machine.
Hey, look at this. Back in the 80s, says Felix, my town had the video van. Call it, and it would bring the video store to your house.
No kidding. Where was that at?
You gotta be kidding me. Where was that at, Felix?
That's like home delivery of movies?
That's awesome.
Wonder what town that was.
Amy B. Exterminate. But yeah, Felix, that is
That's
cool.
right. We haven't done any Dalek.
Yeah.
Exterminate.
The Daleks. Can you imagine? That would be cool.
Oh, here they come now.
Exterminate.
So yeah, she goes out there in the mall and her
Number 5 is alive. Look, it's tearing ass. Look, it's shooting lasers. Like
here's the lasers. Look at those. None of those lasers. Okay, one hits her.
It looks like Tweaky from Buck Rogers sitting on a scooter.
Yeah.
Beady.
She's getting hit. She got hit.
Oh, she just got hit in the ass. You saw it. Pow.
And
oh no, here it goes.
Big
Her head got blown clean off.
That was the exploding heads there, guys.
Better than Scanners.
The big scene in the movie.
Better than
Scanners. The laser was hitting her body at least 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
But then it hits her head.
Boom.
And that explodes.
Boom, shalakalak.
So I guess they can control the level of how powerful the laser is. Unbelievable.
But, well, it goes without saying, she's dead for sure. And, and all the friends are out there just watching it through the window.
Yeah, oh my God, what do we do?
But see, they can't go into the store, so they're
I think
safe.
They're getting ready to.
No, the robots aren't allowed to go in the store. Well,
they shot the glass.
The robots shot the glass, and now they're in the store.
They're killing people. I don't think they know what's right or wrong. The robots
shooting so many lasers.
The robots are shooting lasers everywhere.
The robots
everywhere, and the ones got green lasers.
Everybody's falling through friggin' plate glass.
Foam is flying.
You see bodies fly, bam, through big glass.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at those.
Look at all the TVs are getting destroyed.
Oh, this is so nuts. So nuts. Yeah, one's got blue lasers, the other's got red.
The Cylons.
And I don't know how they're missing them, but yeah, they're going. Later, there's a bunch of green ones, and I swear to God, it had to have hit them because it was a million of them just flying by. Getting back to the chat here really quick.
Get your shirt on, dude.
Felix says, or Dr. Metal Freak says, kind of weird in saying this, but this poster for Chopping Mall is kind of similar to Trick or Treat. Huh, yeah, okay. Felix says it was in Madera, California, that the video van.
Huh, cool, man.
And Felix, I'm a huge B horror movie fan. Same here. That's why we love the 80s. You get your B movies.
It's like I like to watch these. I like to goof on them, but I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm at home by myself and like I got time to watch a movie.
Yeah.
I'm not popping this in. I'm not. You know?
Shonicle says, not trying to plug myself in, but have you guys seen my Hellraiser review yet?
No, have you seen ours?
Have you seen ours, Shonicle? I know you've commented on a couple. So.
Ours is an hour and a half long.
Yeah. You know the thing, and I'll bring it up here.
But it's cool to check out other people's opinions.
Yes, I'll talk to you in a second here, Sean. Dr. Metal Freak says, Short Circuit 3, Johnny 5 takes on the Chopping Mall robots.
Oh, man, I'd give it to Johnny 5 any day.
Johnny 5.
And if you put Ali Sheedy and Steve Guttenberg back in there and that Indian guy.
The Caught Dude says, hey, nice to see you in chat. In YouTube chat, guys, for on iTunes and Facebook Live.
Yeah.
You can always come over here, check out the YouTube. We go live every Monday usually. But he says is the price reasonable for this DVD of Chopping Mall? Well,
the Blu-ray.
The Blu-rays
DVD would probably be about
cost a lot
65 cents.
Yeah.
The Blu-ray is on a Lionsgate is releasing their horror titles on kind of what they call like a higher end.
Yeah.
It's called Vestron. It's the Vestron label because Vestron Video was the label that a lot of these films came out on videotape on. So it's a throwback to the 80s. And they're generally packed with extras and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's what you're paying for. A little bit of a premium for their taking kind of like crappy movies like this and Return of the Living Dead 3 and Waxwork that we've done and stuff like that. And then... packing them with all the extras that they can cram up their ass.
Yeah. Which is kind of cool.
If you know the
fan of all this
DVD or
stuff.
Blu-ray label Criterion, it's the Criterion for horror movies.
Exactly.
The Vestron label.
Yes.
So
and in the meantime, we'll catch up here and let me.
They've run into a store to get away.
I'll get to you guys in a second.
And they're trying to. The guys are heroically trying to get the girls to safety.
Yes.
So they get them up into the heating duct.
And evidently it's very hot.
Which is just thin sheet metal.
Yes. They should fall through, but anyways.
Yeah, as soon as they hit a junction, it's just going to split and they're going to fall.
And they're burning because she's oh my God, this is, it's very, very hot.
And unfortunately, Susie here is throwing a shit fit and she can't take it no more.
Yeah.
And she's going to say, we got to get out of here.
Bitching. So there, you're caught up.
Typical.
The Robits is coming in the store trying to get it. But Felix says... I'm waiting for Bender versus Johnny 5. Johnny 5 is alive.
Bender, my favorite show,
but
Futurama.
For how long? Futurama's great, man. The 80s were a great time for mall culture.
Look at the sporting goods store, man. Peckinpah, named after Sam Peckinpah, who directed some of the most violent action movies like The Wild Bunch and Straw Dogs and stuff like that. So,
here,
shout out.
Let me go off a little bit here.
Look at the gun. Look at the guns all in this place.
Yeah, I'm going to go off just for a few seconds.
Just like in Dawn of the Dead.
We'll catch you guys up. Just like Dawn of the Dead in the thing. Well, Amy B says, have you done Monday Madness for Nightbreed or the Cabal cut?
We haven't done Nightbreed yet. And
okay.
I haven't...
And let me go off here just... okay, Dr. Metal Freak says, if only one of them in the movie said to the Killbots, hey, Laser Lips, your mama was a snowblower. Lost opportunity. Yes. Amy B. And Shoniko asked too about this whole YouTube thing. And me and Ted do our commentaries. We've been doing one a week for 2 years. And I'm not going to bitch because I don't even care if we have 5 people watching at a time. But like you just asked, Amy B, if Monday Madness, have we ever done Nightbreed? Go back and search our list of movies. We've done... but
we haven't done Nightbreed.
We've done over 100 videos, so commentaries. So we've
done
a lot of movies. Check us out. One thing
that's a cool suggestion. That is a because that movie's got a storied history. It's Clive Barker. It's cool. It's cool. It's just it's this.
And we've done.
It could have been so much. It could have been so much, and it ended up even whatever edition you get. It's just never quite what it could have been.
But I could tell you. I mean, over this 3-week period here, we discussed, and there's a lot going on here. We'll get to it. But you know,
we could sum it up in 2 minutes.
Whether we even continue to do this, we really did contemplate this over the week, 3 weeks here. You know, me and Ted love doing this, and we love hanging out, watching the movies. But you know, if you go back to look at, we get some good views, which is kind of strange. But we don't get comments underneath. You know, nobody ever interacts. I'll go to other channels that get 3-minute reviews of movies. You know, very short, compacted trailer reactions and this and that. Nothing against them.
No one liked our trailer reaction.
Nothing against the other channels because I love, you know, everybody loves their thing. They love their thing. Whatever you like going over watching the little 3-minute reviews, 5-minute reviews. I look at some of them too, okay? But I'll comment and do stuff like that too.
But they're all the same. And they're dull.
But there'll be like 100 comments. Okay,
maybe it's because it's shorter, but
it's probably because it's shorter and we do longer length. But still, we don't get as much comments, interactions. I've got a Facebook page. Nobody goes on there, types in anything, and interacts.
So unpopular.
So it's like, we really did get to the point to where I'm like, why are we even doing this if we don't get any interactions?
Too.
I know we were starting to get dirt through the live. That's why I started this live thing up.
Yeah.
With some of you guys, like Ardith,
that probably takes
Amy
away from
B,
some of the
thank you, Doc the Metal Freak, and you know, Shaunaco's here. A couple other people show up and watch it. And I am just bitching and moaning, you know, because, you know, I'm like, you know, I'd love to build up a fan base here of people who love what we're doing and like to, you know, comment and interact. We're on Facebook. We're even on Instagram. So whatever. Okay, I'm done bitching. Okay, there we go. But anyways, I got that out of the way. Bullshit. Who gives a shit? Me and Ted are still doing it. I think I'll have Friday the 13th trivia. I think this Friday coming up. I'll be posting soon on my groups. But yeah. Well, we took a 3-week break. But anyways, let me catch up real quick. Have you? Let's see. Amy B. They came out with the director's cut of it. Just ignore it. I comment. Art of Blood. Yeah, you have. What up, guys? I love Chopping Mall. I just recently picked up. I probably made some people mad, but I don't. That's all right. I'm not upset or nothing like that. I would love to have a community of the Late Horror Show where people get really big time.
I can understand your feelings because you put a lot of work into it.
Yeah.
And there's
Jason Hamilton.
If you look at some of our older videos, he edited them and added little funny things and clips from the movie and stuff. So you were putting a lot of work into it, and I can understand that. And I would say you were probably putting more work in than a lot of other people do. It's one thing just to have a camera and BS for a while, throw a picture up, you know.
Well, that's the thing, and some of my edited, the ones that weren't live that I edited and put together. If you don't sit through the whole commentary, and this is what was getting to me.
You miss some of that.
You miss great, funny stuff that we did right in the middle, right at the end. And I'm like going, what's the point in editing these so, you know, like we did? You know, like Basket Case. We did Basket Case.
You had to watch the end of that.
You know, and, you know, you had to watch all the way to the end to see what was in that basket, you know. And then here it was Danny Devil pop out, and he's, you know. So, I mean, it's just funny stuff that I edited. So I said, screw it. I'm going to just go live again and stuff like that. Kind of glad I did. I got, you know, everybody coming in here in the chat and you know, commenting. It's kind of like we're all hanging out watching a movie together. So it's kind of cool. But,
I like it.
Yeah, I enjoy what you do. I do my commenting during the show lots. No, Felix, I know during the live shows.
And I think doing it live will take away from the comments because
right.
The people that would.
And that's what I'm saying. Prior to us doing this live streaming, you know, Ardith and a couple other people here and stuff like that. There's a ton of movies commentaries we edited. We recorded all live, but I edited and put into, and they're just some gems in there. Look at there's not too many comments under there, and it was getting, you know, to the point to where we're like, you know, what the hell? Okay, we got to get to this part of the movie because look at them.
Catch us up here pretty quick.
Yeah, because look at what they're doing. They're rigging up these elevators,
all loaded up with firearms.
Sorry guys, sorry I bitched so much, but
not knowing
whatever.
That the girls got out of the heating vent, and they ended up in some store, almost like a hardware store, and evidently they're making Molotov cocktail bombs out of like gas tanks. I don't know where they're getting the gasoline from because gasoline doesn't come in gasoline cans that you would buy at the mall. And the fellas did manage to take out one of the robots, but we're gonna find out that robot is still alive, and now they're trying to rig up the elevator. They're trying to make a trap, and evidently Ferdy knows how to bypass circuits and shit like
yes,
that.
He's hooking up all kinds of things to blow up the.
Why is there
blow
always
up the
one
elevator?
jackass that knows how to bypass circuits?
And bypass the third. Well, his father's an electrician.
Oh well, okay. Well,
so there you go.
then I know how to bypass the circuits. And the other guys are like on top. They've got propane tanks and they're setting up a booby trap.
Running around with gasoline tanks, and she lights one up right there and
the
doesn't blow up.
Stupid broads show up.
Oh,
I don't know where they got gasoline from, but they're trying to burn the metal robot.
The metal robot.
I don't know how that's going to work. It'd probably have to be a lot hotter than that.
And these guys are the three guys are running around with their rifles like they're commandos, you know.
Like they're the Wild Bunch, man.
Wow,
they'd be like you and me at the mall.
Here we go. Here's the scene. Look at the green lasers. They're shooting all at those girls.
Yep.
Okay. And
that's what they get for lighting up them gasoline cans.
Look at. Okay, that one hit. Look at these.
No. Susie got tagged in the leg.
So they're going about. Look at this.
They got cover.
Oh my God, I love
it. The laser can't go through the big potted plant.
And why aren't they helping her? Wouldn't they start crawling too? They should be crawling.
Well, chances are, I mean, if this thing shoots like the stormtroopers, they're not going to hit anything. Oh, it hits the gas can, and Barbara Crampton's going to burn up like Michael Jackson on a Pepsi commercial.
And you're just looking at, oh my God.
Look, it looks like Richard Pryor.
Come on.
Shimon!
Pepsi commercial.
That was, you got caught on fire at the Pepsi. No, because it was like 30 years ago.
Oh, what?
When Michael Jackson caught on fire while
but his death was recent.
Oh, that's Michael Jackson. Who gives a rat's ass? I mean, when he was going to die, everybody knew it was going to be something weird.
Oh my!
I mean, it wasn't going to be like Michael Jackson died of cardiac related disease or something like that. It was going to be something freaking weird.
Oh hell yeah!
Michael Jackson had fake wings on and tried to jump off a building or something like that.
I know.
So anyway, Barbara Crampton, she's a piece of toast.
Yes, she is.
And everybody's back together, and they're all running for their lives.
Oh, man. Doc says no MacGyver music during preparation scene. This was the 80s. No safety measures in place. And Jason Hamilton says, is brain damage worth buying it? I've never even heard of it. Brain damage.
Have you seen Basket Case?
Basket Case? No, Basket Case is way better, but
it's better. But that gives you watch Basket Case.
Yes. Okay, Jason Hamilton. I will
say
yes.
Maybe watch Frankenhooker.
Elmer makes brain damage the bomb. And I loved that movie so much because of Elmer. This little, what would you call it?
It was interesting.
And he has the horror host voice of what's his name again?
Zachary.
Zachary was the voice of Elmer.
He did the Monster Mash. The voice that didn't. He sort of sounds like Boris Karloff.
Yes. Awesome. You will like it. Jason Hamilton, watch it. And next week, let us know what you thought of it, man.
I'm pretty sure if you look hard enough, you could probably find it to watch free online.
Yes.
I don't know how reputable the site will be, but I certainly found it free to watch online when we did the show.
The A-Team had better aim than the robots.
Oh, God, look at these robots. Look, they have no cover. They're on the...
Oh, yeah.
And who was on top of the elevator? Was that Greg?
Yeah, and he jumped straight. And he jumped straight off.
They coaxed the robot onto the elevator,
killed himself,
and shot up the elevator, and now it fell down, and they're thinking that robot's dead.
And what's her name? Who is she?
Allison. She did the kill shot there.
Yeah, everybody's shooting and missing everything, and she takes
the gun from Ferdy. Give it to me, you pussy.
And they go, whoa, nice aim. And
Daddy was a Marine.
So
evidently that means she is born knowing how to shoot guns.
Artist Blood said you guys teased Motel Hell. Please do that one.
It's on the list. I mean, we have a list of...
we might do it. What the hell?
There's a great online list of the top 100 80s horror movies. And surprisingly, we've done a lot of them. But, we're always... Sometimes...
We've also gone back to, if you look on Wikipedia, you can go by year and look at every horror movie by year. And, man, is there a lot. And there's a lot I've never heard of. There's a lot that are probably so bad we probably don't want to watch them.
Or hard to find.
Yeah. But yeah, we definitely will.
But that's one that I think I want to do. I don't think I've ever even seen it, tell you the truth.
Let's see. Dino, I have to go hit the sack. Okay, Night Shonico, thanks for showing up.
Thank you, man.
Doc the Metal Freak, didn't Brain Damage have a cameo from Dwayne from Basket?
Yes!
Yes,
it did.
The train. Dwayne showed up with the basket.
With Belial.
with Belial, very awesome. Well, we think, I'm sure Belial was in that basket.
It was my favorite part of the movie. I got so jazzed when I saw it. Because I was just hoping the basket would just go boom, 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 boom.
Jason Hamilton says, I didn't realize that Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers was barely over an hour long. What? I'm going to have to check that out. I never heard of it.
Back in the day, that's how long a movie had to be.
Amy B says, did I hear correctly that Zachary was the voice of Elmer in Basket Case?
Yes.
No, not Basket. He was
not Basket
the
Case,
voice of Elmer
in
Brain Damage, Amy B.
Belial had no voice.
Zachary.
He
Sorry,
just
I know.
growled.
She knows what we're talking
in
about.
Basket Case.
Yeah, Elmer was the voice of Zachary, which made it so awesome. Hello there.
Man, I wouldn't suck its dick.
I'm going to kill you.
But it was an interesting
No,
movie.
I know, but yes, that is what made it go up and over the top. You've had enough of that.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, the movie just makes you want to do drugs, an endless amount of drugs.
It was a wacky movie.
You know, everything was cool when he was on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was...
So what's going on?
Catch us up. They're hiding out in the restaurant where the girls work.
Yes.
And Greg he's going borderline schizo here because his girl got burned up, and he's a little ticked off that, you know, why were you girls even there? We put you up in the heating ducts for safety. Why are you here? Why didn't you help her? You know, Ferdy's trying to come to... He's yelling at the girls. Ferdy's trying to, step in there and hey, leave the bitches alone. And he's going to get mad. He's going to point a gun at him. Ain't cool.
I'm sorry I keep going back to the chat, but
they're watching.
They're very interesting, too. So
it's only right.
Felix does say Dino watched original Creature from the Black Lagoon yesterday. Girlfriend actually said that monster looks so fake. I almost cried.
Creature from the Black Lagoon?
Felix, I agree with you. That, I mean, know what?
I just died a little inside.
Yes. Well, you know what? If you get somebody who doesn't appreciate the old, and I'm not saying your girlfriend maybe she doesn't appreciate the old black and white horror movies, Universal movies, but the Creature from a Black Lagoon, they made such an effort for that costume.
To make that costume.
And I thought it looked as real as you could for the age.
I mean, what is a man that lives, a fish man that lives under the water supposed to look like?
Gilman, yeah.
And let me tell you something. You haven't seen that.
Robots number
let's just
2,
do this
3,
real quick.
Whatever.
Greg, they decide that what they're going to do is get to the control room and just shut it down, and that should hopefully shut the robots down.
The robots.
So Greg, he's running out there, yeah, motherfucker! I mean, pretty much alerting the robots.
Yeah, come kill me. Yeah,
Runs up the escalator, they boom, he falls 3 floors down, head cracks like an egg. Look at the robot coming up the escalator.
I love it.
What's up, Buck?
Hey, Buck.
But what was I saying before? I took my daughter to see that one of the, not art house, but like Cleveland cinemas.
Yeah.
They show some artsy fartsy, but they showed the original film print in 3D, and you haven't.
Of which one?
Creature in the Black, original Creature in the Black Lagoon. And that was
Our kids love the old.
And that wasn't. When they made that film, they didn't make it crappy anaglyphic, red and blue. No, it was real 3D, just like 3D is today.
Yeah.
Made the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And that was awesome. The underwater scenes were fantastic in 3D. I believe the Blu-ray, if you buy it, is 3D. If you have that kind of setup at home, I don't. But
Savage Rock and Roll says, "I'm watching with my shirt off as always."
Me too.
Oh my god!
If I was at home, I'd be in my underwear.
Oh Lord!
And that's all.
Yes, he would be.
So what's going around? Look, they're hiding in a. They got the door open to one of the department stores, and they got inside before the robots got in. Look, he jams the door.
He jams it with just like this metal thing.
Well, you know what?
That was the cheapest, dumbest way to jam a door
that door is made out of like aluminum foil. Look at the robots. They look at each other. The 2 Wallies look at each other. It's like, yeah, we're cutting through this in no time. But here we go.
They make it look like they're actually talking to each other.
Well, they
mental telepathy.
Look, he's using his laser. Oh my god, man.
When they shooting at the girls and the guys, why didn't they use that laser? It's cutting through metal. It would have got them like that.
I don't know. Isn't it amazing just like how much...
Yeah?
I mean, this movie cost less than $1 million.
Yeah.
And
everything
this is from the Roger Corman School of Film.
Ooh.
I mean, Roger Corman knows, Roger Corman knows the economy of filmmaking.
Right.
All right?
Yes.
I mean, he did it himself.
Yes, he
like all those Edgar Allan Poe, Vincent Price movies, recycling sets, but dress them up a little different. And so many directors, James Cameron, Joe Dante, even Francis Ford Coppola. A lot of those guys got starts with Roger Corman,
right?
And learned a lot.
The
from
master.
Him. You know, he would give you the do's and don'ts, and a lot of them follow those rules to this day, as far as how you make.
As we would say, to the T.
But it's just funny how you think of movies that came out around the same time, and just how cheap this looks, and how good.
How good they made it.
You know, like RoboCop and Predator came out the same year as this film, and just
I know. Well, and like the Hammer horror too. I mean,
those look great.
That's what I'm saying. They reused sets.
Right.
They made it great.
All you gotta do is just add a little mist.
Right.
And put some bosomy women in it. And you got a movie.
You got a Hammer horror movie.
I love it. We gotta do another Hammer month.
Yeah.
Look at you. Yeah. You hated every Hammer movie I introduced you to. Yeah.
No, not everyone.
And I even tried to pick
like
ones
Frankenstein, but
I tried to pick ones that I thought for sure you would like, and damn if except for one of them you didn't like any of them.
Oh my god.
But again, we're on the periphery in the hallowed halls of horror.
Yes, we are. Doc the Metal Freak says,
Chomos.
Who would you like to see play the Fishman in the Creature from the Black Lagoon?
I don't think it really matters because it'd be a costume.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd rather not see a Creature from the Black Lagoon remake.
I want Tom Cruise in that outfit.
Here's what I really want them to do. Don't make any of those movies and just re-release the old ones again.
There you go.
Let the kids go see them the way that I saw them.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Just, put them out there. Not Fathom events. Strike up real film prints. Get them out in the theaters again.
Yes, re-release it.
Just re-release them again.
Oh my god,
don't
great
make the
idea.
new ones because.
And Jason,
I know I'm that guy that sits on the porch and says, "Get off my grass," but I can tell you right now, they're all going to suck.
Oh, I know.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I don't have to see it to know that it'll suck.
Jason Amos says, "Where did you get that huge alien skull in the foreground, Dino?" Well,
that's real.
Yes, I've got I dug that up I dug it up from a river creek in the back of the woods where we are. No, actually, Spencer's Gifts years ago.
How come this mall doesn't have a Spencer's?
I have no idea. Well, maybe they do. They don't show everything. Did you catch a glimpse of every single store in there?
Beechwood Mall doesn't have a
Savage Rock and Roll. I think it was Mondo or Waxwork Records who put out the vinyl record soundtrack last year for the movie. Yeah.
Of this movie?
Yeah.
Soundtracks have been making a huge comeback. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and especially those labels that he mentioned right there. Really cool looking, like cover art and colored vinyl. I mean,
look at them.
See, I don't get into vinyl, but I could. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But see, I just know that if I got into it, you'd be creating a monster.
Oh no! Yeah. Once you start collecting something, man.
More than movies, music is my thing. I love music.
Oh, I'm dying here.
Oh, what'd they do to him? What'd they do to number 5?
They electrocuted.
Oh, weren't they using like mannequins and shit, and they reflected one of the laser bolts as they're trying to get away here.
And it shot off of it and came back and got it. And
but unfortunately, who Rick over here?
Yeah.
Oh no! While this robot is twirling around, shooting willy nilly, it hits what's her name? Linda.
I think so.
Linda in the gut.
We can go with that.
And Rick. He finds a golf cart somewhere, and he's got it. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. No cover.
He crashes into it.
And look, now the jackass is electrocuted.
Yeah, it electrocutes him. What an idiot! What a tard! That scene in this movie was very, very idiotic. There we go.
So we're down to Ferdy and Allison.
So we're down to 2 people, and thank God this is a quick movie.
But yes, I could become a real vinyl fiend.
That cop dude says someone who could hold their breath, as first one was more realistic than the creature didn't breathe out bubbles. Getting back to the Creature from the Black Lagoon.
And actually, if you watch all 3 of the original
Creature from the Black
Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature, Creature Walks Among Us, it's the same creature, and he has an arc.
Yes.
He starts off as a creature, they capture it, whatever, and they try to make him human.
Yes.
And he's got this whole bit, and in the end, he's just, going back to the sea, and it's this whole circular arc, and it's a great 3-movie series.
I love it. Yes.
So
Jason Hamilton, Kane Hodder as the Creature from the Black Lagoon.
I mean, he's just as good as anybody else.
Yeah, you can put anybody in there, really, I guess.
Blood. But Joe Blow down the street, he's in a costume. It's just going to be a CGI'd monster anyway.
Ardith Blood says
it's a a pipe dream to think that they're actually going to use costume or practical effects. It's just going to be a CGI.
We'll be let down like always.
You know Jar Jar Binks? That's what it's going to be.
Jar Jar Binks. Every Halloween night, they do release the classic Universal movies here for double features.
Where at?
Ardith Blood says that.
Where's he from?
Well, they do. Ardith is a girl.
I'm sorry. Where are you from, dude? Like you live like someplace like New York or California.
Well,
you get the good stuff.
We get yeah. I mean, we get Fathom Entertainments in our Cinemark.
They're just blowing the Blu-ray up on the screen.
But yeah, it's
that's what
crap.
you're paying for.
I'd love to see a pristine 16mm or whatever.
Now we do have some art theaters here that do show. Like I remember seeing
Cleveland Cinematheque and stuff like that.
The Cinematheque especially. I remember seeing a beautiful film print of The
Ain't
Exorcist.
much going on in the movie right now, so yeah.
Of The Exorcist, and not a flaw in it. And that's a movie that doesn't even... You go check, it doesn't get screened that often. The original,
Yeah.
And that was fantastic to see on a big screen again. And, the Cedar Lee there, Cleveland Cinemas. Some of the Cleveland Cinemas, they'll show. And the cool thing is... At least with the Cinematheque. I can't speak for those other theaters, but with the Cinematheque, you're getting a real film print, and that's the big deal. That's the cool thing.
Dr. Metal Freaks in the YouTube chat says, if one of the people wrote a robot like a mechanical bull, that could have helped them out. That would be. Art of Blood says she's in Canada. So.
Oh, really? Up there? They get the Universals?
You get the Universals up there every Halloween.
I'd be curious if they're film prints, or do they just kind of like blow the Blu-ray up?
Yeah,
or maybe you don't know. I mean, sometimes... You got to ask the theater, and then the pimply-faced kid don't know.
Yeah, is it a pristine copy you get up on the screen? I mean,
sometimes they just blow the Blu-ray up.
Yeah,
and that's what you're paying for, and like, what the hell? I can watch that at home.
Exactly.
But if you can get like a real film print with the scratches and the pops, and that's what I want. You know?
Oh yeah, nothing like film.
That's true high definition.
So we got what's
going down here? Ferdy and Allison have decided to split up.
Yes, don't ask me why. You never split up.
No, don't split up.
He's going down a long corridor, and Allison is...
Do we even care in this movie anymore?
Do we care
what is she doing in this movie?
Well, they're the last two alive, and they're trying to get out of the mall.
Are we the last ones left alive?
The last man on planet Earth.
Are we the only human beings to survive? It's Rush.
Whatever. Oh, man.
Sorry, Rush is variety.
Rush is... the Goldbergs. You guys like the Goldbergs, man? Goldbergs is such an awesome TV series.
I watched two shows. I watched 2 episodes.
This is the same hallway that they used in Dawn of the Dead.
He just walked down the hallway. Uh-oh. One of the robots has cornered Allison.
Killbats.
And all she can do is scream.
Off your nipples.
Oh yeah, he's got his
clampers out.
This is like that.
They're going to grab her nipples.
There's an old movie from I think it's.
We're going to pinch ya.
Is it the late 50s, early 60s?
Yeah.
They're called GOG. G-O-G.
GOG, yeah.
And these robots really kind of resemble that robot, especially with the arms out. But yeah, he was doing the little nipple pinch thing.
Yeah, I mean, if he reached out, he could totally
Look at Ferdy, man. Oh, man, number 5 is
why
coming
isn't
after
him. Why isn't this robot shooting a laser now?
Look, he shoots about 98 times
98
with that
times. Yep. And he's going to get killed here, of course.
And then as soon as you run out of bullets, they always throw the gun.
I'm going to throw the gun.
Can't you reload it?
I have no idea.
I'm going to throw the fire extinguisher. Get out of the way, you moron. Oh!
Oh my god, yeah, he picks up, the robot picks up the thing.
That.
But why didn't he shoot a laser at him? Running out of juice?
Maybe it decided to show him mercy.
That was quite
Maybe because
odd.
he wasn't running away.
That was quite odd.
I don't know.
So he's dead there.
Well,
he goes, have a nice day.
Yeah,
we presume.
We've got some blood on there, and he don't look like he's breathing.
And Allison's sad, and...
Oh yeah, because they didn't get a chance to really
do it. She's
solidify the relationship.
But she goes running off. So Jason Hamilton, Ted, says in the YouTube chat, in your opinion, is Jaws the Revenge one of those bad movies that you don't want to watch, or one that's bad but you still enjoy it from time to time? I actually enjoy it for what it is worth.
You know what? If you enjoy a movie, then don't let anybody tell you anything.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, you're asking our opinion. Yeah, our opinion.
I remember seeing Jaws 2, and I never saw any of the others.
Same
But
here.
honestly, how can you, do it again after the first one?
Yeah, you know what?
The sharks got little babies that are coming and attacking the same freaking Brody family all the time. I mean, I realize it's Hollywood. They got to sequelize everything. They got to reboot things because they ain't got no fresh ideas.
Right.
And
no, I
feel
the same way.
Because when we were coming up as kids, I don't know how old everybody is out there. I'm in my 40s.
Yeah, we'll figure that you're between the ages of 18 and 80.
Figure you're between 8 and 28. And like when a movie came out, it wasn't unusual for
Must
that
hide
movie
from Robert.
to be out for like. Oh, I don't even want to watch this.
No,
part.
go ahead, Ted. Tell me about it.
I hated.
Why?
Because she's got tarantulas crawling
that's
all
right,
over.
the spiders.
So I'm talking.
Right.
We're going to have a conversation.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't stand it.
No, go ahead, Ted.
But it wasn't unusual for a movie to be out. Like how long? Raiders of the Lost Ark out for a year. Superman the movie.
Yes.
Because
come out for 1 year. 1 year only. 1 year straight.
It's just because there wasn't all these movies. They didn't churn
Movie come
out.
It come
they
out.
didn't make as many movies.
December.
I'm trying to be serious.
I know. Okay, go ahead.
They didn't put out as many movies. It seems like every week there's another blockbuster coming out. Or what they call it.
That was so great of the 80s.
And you would have like one movie. Like the summer of 1989. What'd you have? You had Batman. That was it.
Yeah.
Snakes.
Tarantula on her
shoulder. Why do you make?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Summer of '93.
Summer
of '93. What'd you have?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park. That's it. I mean, what else was there to go see?
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now it's look at this summer. I mean, there's 85 superhero movies. We're going to see Paul McCartney dressed up as a pirate. We're going to see,
which might be cool, but
there's going to be some other crappy alien movie.
Johnny Depp can't do nothing else right now, so he's going back to do another pirate movie.
You know what though? Those are probably such huge paychecks. How can you
say
no?
Oh yeah, I mean,
and evidently he likes playing the character because he'll show up at schools and the Disney ride and stuff like that.
Saw him do charity work, showing up with some.
So I mean. He must get some enjoyment out of it, whatever.
Of course.
I hear he beats his ex-wife, but...
that happens from time to time.
But he's in a band with Alice Cooper, so, I mean...
But yeah, I'm kind of with you. I enjoy the Jaws 1 and 2, but after that, I never seen anymore. Really? And honestly, though, there's a lot of people... There's a big fan base for those kind of creature movies, like Jaws and sea monster movies. There's people out there who... And just that...
Yeah.
They're just so into it. So like we say, everybody loves something, and something bad could be your best.
But I gotta admit, when it comes to sequels, I'm horrible.
No, I am too.
Because I usually don't see them.
Right.
And
I'll give them a
unless
chance
it's like
up to
a franchise,
like
James Bond or something.
Well,
but or if we're doing something for the show, I've seen all the Child's Plays and stuff like that, and
but Dr. Melfrey says Scooby-Doo influenced the whole split-up concept in horror movies.
See?
Yes. Oh, zoinks! Hey, Scoob!
It's like me and Daphne are gonna go and check up the upstairs. Thelma, you check out the downstairs. Scooby and Shaggy, you go down in that spooky basement.
What are you gonna do? What?
Because that's what they would always do. Fred and Daphne always checking out the upstairs.
Love Scooby-Doo. Oh, she's gonna fall. She's hanging by a thread.
She had tarantulas all over her. She runs. Number 5's chasing her. She is hanging on the rail now. Dumb.
Jason Hamilton says before she dies.
Before she plunges to her death.
I just turned 33 on Friday, May 12th, 1 day away from Friday the 13th. Damn it.
Man.
Jason Hamilton is one of the big fans who always was, he was always at the Friday the 13th Trivias.
Wow.
And he was winning them really big time.
There she falls into the sunglass hut.
Yeah, so she doesn't die. But Jason Hamilton's a fan of the Friday the 13th for sure. He was getting them left and right just like this. Dr. Metal Freak, I'm 18 till I die in the YouTube chat. That's right. Throughout. So there you go.
A lot of it,
so she did not die. She fell.
No, she got the wind knocked out of her.
Yeah, well, even
she's crawling away.
She's crawling like an army man.
You liking that permanent she's got there? You liking that?
No,
you're not feeling it?
No, she's not.
Oh, really. But luckily she kept a flare in between her boobs. And we saw her put that in there earlier. Just like
cleavage. She put that in her cleavage.
She's just going to save that for later.
Yes, she is.
Now let's see what happens, man. The Cylon's bearing down. Oh, here we go. She's going to sneak over by all this paint.
Paint cans
and luckily, she paid attention in chemistry.
Yes.
She had Mr. Swiatek like I had. and she's going to mix up all these...
A combination, they call it. A combination.
Mr. Swiatek was so awesome.
She breaks right through the glass.
He would talk about things. He's like, now, would you mix these together? No, because then you'd be dead. Or
That's what would happen.
He mixed some... And I used to love, because this was back,
stink bombs.
This was back.
How many remember stink bombs? Go ahead.
When you were allowed to call a student El Retardo, if you want to be an El Retardo.
An El Retardo. Oh my god.
Whenever you screwed up in chemistry, Mr. Swiatek would be calling you El Retardo.
But she's not just throwing paint. She's throwing everything.
Paint thinner.
She's gonna be burning
laxatives.
her eyes. She's gonna have to go get her eyes.
Where does she get the
out.
screwdriver to open up all the cans of paint? And look how they're all perfectly mixed.
They're perfectly mixed.
Put in that thing that jiggles them.
Yeah, they're all, and some of them are very watery.
And look, she's not getting a drop of paint on her.
I know. Look at it.
Look, now she's
an artist, Ted.
And like, come on, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna light this on fire.
You frickin' bastard! We're gonna blow you to kingdom come, you tits and ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
look,
what?
Did she set up a little barrier there or something?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, she's hiding around a corner.
Oh my god! It smashed through the glass.
And it starts to skid on all the paint.
That's
and
it.
Stuff
it loses traction. That's how she's going to defeat
and
this
she
thing.
runs out with all the fake snow on the ground.
So all they had to do was
glass.
throw slush puppies on the ground?
Yeah, you know.
Oh my god. And lights up the flare and see you in hell.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
There you go.
Because that's what the robots always say. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
And kablooey. She is going to have to pay for all that damage.
Zips and squids.
Oh,
and
man.
Yeah,
so they bombs and the little
they blow
ones,
at the
what were the ones?
Come.
The snappers, the ones you wrapped up in the little tissue paper and threw them on the ground and they'd snap. Snappers.
Oh my god, Dr. Metal Freak says Paul McCartney should do a horror movie playing himself. He would get killed off, then someone would say Paul is dead, which would make sense.
You know, I can't ever say anything bad about Beatles.
Oh,
no. They can do whatever they want.
Paul is... Oh, she's laying there
I saw him last summer. Okay, it was amazing.
Allison's laying there.
I like that position
Oh,
she's
that's a good
in.
position.
I like that.
Yes. The buttocks was just so...
She was presenting herself.
Curved up. She's still presenting. Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a piece of it.
That's like, there you go.
I'm just watching. I'm just enjoying it.
Well, be careful.
Oh,
hey, Spooky! Yo, what is going on, Emma? Spooky astronauts. Nice to see you. Show up, girl. Love her. She was in Horror Addicts chat the other day, and of course I like anything when you go live there, Spooky. But anyways, and most of those people,
crawling
nice
around
little community. But anyways, I'm at work, but listening to you while I work. We're almost done with this crappy movie, Spooky. Emma,
what kind of mall has carpeting?
Who's
cleaning that?
You know what? Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That's right. I watched it 2 days ago, and yes, the red carpet. The red carpet was all throughout the mall.
Look at Ferdy. He's still alive. He's not even trying to go help her. He just like gets up. He's got some blood on a rag. Like, hey, what's up?
What year was? Yes, it's
Fast
like
Times
that.
at Ridgemont
Like
High?
the end of Heathers. You know, where she comes out, where everything blew up.
Man, I haven't seen Heathers in ages.
Oh my god!
That was when Nona was.
Felix, hey Emma, it's while you work. So Emma seen.
Oh, and they hug in the middle of the mall.
Yeah, they hug and they, you know.
Is daylight come? Did they survive the night?
But what year was Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Do you remember?
I think that was like 81, 82. It was early 80s.
So this mall had the same.
Look at this. Don't you love movies when they have like the characters and then they show you the names?
At the end. So that's it.
Kelly Maroney.
So that's Chopping Mall,
Tony
1986.
O'Dell.
Tony, I know that. Yeah, like the beginning of Happy Days.
Russell Todd.
Russell Todd.
Sunday, Monday,
Happy Days. But okay, yeah.
Carrie Emerson.
Ted, are you listeling to me?
No, because Barbara Crampton's next.
Okay, there's Barbara Crampton. Ooh, she does look.
But wait, when they show the one girl, don't they show her without her head?
What?
Oh, there's Nick Siegel.
Okay, well, anyways, Ted, Fast Times at Richmond High.
Yeah.
What year was that?
I think it's 81. Someone will tell you. Someone can look
if
it up.
it's 1981, okay, and Chopping Mall was 1986.
The girl that got her head blown up when they put her name on there, her head's exploding.
Yeah, they put the ending credits.
Dick Miller.
They're showing everybody, and they show Susie and
that's hilarious.
Her head explodes.
That's hilarious.
And I took it down. Sorry guys, it's too quick there before that was.
There's a little Easter egg at the end. It's
but anyway,
it's just like the Marvel movies.
What I was saying, Ted,
I'm ready. I'm
was
sorry.
in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, okay, they had that same red carpeting all through the mall. And it's the same mall they used for Fast Times at Ridgemont High as they did in Chopping Mall.
Yes.
So, you mean they used that red carpet throughout that decade? The same red carpet?
I guess they could have replaced it, but...
That was,
it's kind of gross.
Come on, I mean, change the carpet at least.
It's kind of gross.
Upgrade. Bring us something nice.
I don't remember anything in any of the malls with us having carpet.
Zoinksy school, we're out
I'm sure it looked really nice when...
1982, says Arda.
Okay, I knew it was early. It was early.
Okay. So 82, 86, I mean, roughly. Yeah, it's a long time to have that same carpet
it was
in the mall.
This.
But I don't. That did stand out at me when I was watching Fast Times at Ridgemont High the other day.
Phoebe Cates and Jennifer Jason Leigh stand out to me when I watch it.
Jennifer Jason Leigh, she's a cute one too. Not a Beatles fan, says Felix. Oh no! How are you not a fan?
How?
But hey, I get you.
I guess you don't like music.
Vestron #1 in the books. There you go, Jason. Vestron.
Right.
Video release. So there you go, guys.
There
you go. Unless you have any questions for us, I think we're gonna end our the commentary. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next week. We may jump over and do a serious. Well, you know what?
We should do Short Circuit and Wall-E back.
No, we're not.
Just
doing
do the
that.
robot trilogy. The robot.
No,
trilogy.
what were we thinking? We were thinking of doing Street Trash.
I just watched the trailer for Street Trash. Plus, it's free on Amazon Prime. So
Street Trash. Another. I think I never seen this before, but this was
pretty wild.
I think this is one we should visit. Okay, because it seems
like
so good. Seems so bad. It's going to be good.
It seems like something that's up our alley.
That may be exactly what we do next, you guys. Is Street Trash. So
and there's so much of it. Street Trash.
Yeah, there's a lot of bitches and hoes.
I like boats
in
and
the
hoes.
alleys. Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
So there you go. Spooky. Sorry, we're getting out of here late. Catch up later if you want to.
But she's on the other side of the damn world.
She is. It's 10:30 a.m. there.
Is it?
She's almost lunchtime for you there, Emma.
We're the early horror
Ate
show
yourself some Vegemite sandwich. It's a Vegemite sandwich. I should end with Men at Work, but I can't.
No,
because they won't let me.
You could sing it.
I wish I had the words here. Wish I had the words to tell you exactly.
All right.
What should we do next, people? Ecco Pacino. What should we do?
They'll all want us to do like Friday the 13th Part 2, so we should just do Street Trash.
Yeah, we'll do Street Trash. So there you go.
Street Trash.
Do it. I just watched. Really? Zachary Haith, you just watched Street Trash?
All right. Must have watched it on Amazon Prime.
Perfect. So as always, you guys, I did stream the audio of this at the same time on my Facebook group, The Late Late Horror Show. No, my Facebook page, The Late Late Horror Show. You can also go to Horror Town, my Facebook group, and join it there, and a lot of interesting stuff we put up there. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Love you guys. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. But we are going to probably go ahead and end this commentary. And we will see you next week probably with another shitty version of another movie. And Street Trash. There you go. So until next time, we are going to be out. Later, peeps. Here's some secret. What's that song?
What song?
It sounded like this. It's a newer song.
I don't listen to music.
I know, whatever. Thank you all for coming out and seeing us on this shopping mall on this Monday afternoon.
Have a nice
so
day.
Good to have you part of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Sandy, what you doing, girl? Me and you such.
I think I got lice.
You got lice.
Itching so bad.
Please?
Something's itching the hell out of me.
Something crawling out your ass when I saw you walk down there.
Yeah,
That
ain't natural, right?
It was dripping down your leg, whatever.
Yeah,
Maybe it's Elmer.
That's no way to be.
Elmer, yeah. But anyways, guys, it's been real. Thanks for coming, Felix. Zachary Hain. Dr. Metal freaking out the blood.
Don't having spots on your Johnson. Is that normal?
Spots on your Johnson?
Yeah.
My dong. Long Dr. Dong swinging for... You ever have your... On the really hot nights, it's just like 85 degrees in the bedroom, and you get out of bed, you're full nude, And your Johnson's just hitting your knees.
That's right, man. It hangs low.
Yeah.
And before it rains, it gets tight.
That happens, man.
See, I can tell the weather by my testicles.
And then you sit on it, like you accidentally go make yourself a sandwich.
Yeah, and it stretches.
No.
I think I did that to my dad once. He was sleeping and you could see it hanging out of his boxers.
Oh,
so you just take that finger and you're gonna flick it.
A dingleberry's hanging from your ace. You got a dingleberry on your butthole. Ding. It flies out, goes in the soup. Just let it be.
No one will ever notice it. They'll think it's a navy bean.
Thank you, all you late motherfucking horse show addicts. Eat my shit. Drink my piss. Okay, that's pretty sick. That's John Waters territory. That's John Waters territory there.
We'll give it to him. We'll give him
Later,
flamingos.
Felix.
Later, good night. We should give him pink flamingos.
Oh, we should do that.
That'll teach him a lesson.
Yeah, the egg lady.
Oh, the egg.
The Eggman's here. The Eggman.
You want to do it sometime?
I would love to do that. I think people would be like, what the hell's going on?
That's a horror movie.
Oh, I would love it.
That, dude, I still remember going to see that at midnight by myself. No one wanted to go.
Yeah, you know, it kind of is a horror movie, man. That's a tripped out freaking movie.
I was the only one there by myself. Everyone's laughing. They knew the words to the movie. And I was like, what am I watching? What am I watching? There's a toe-sucking scene.
Screwing the chicken.
Oh, that chicken.
Oh, that goddamn chicken.
I had Kim watch it with me. Kim watched it with me.
Yeah?
Yep, because I had the videotape.
She was freaked out, though.
Almost broke up with me.
Did she? Your whole life was almost changed by Pink Flamingos.
Almost.
Damn straight. Okay, people.